Okay, this is Dakota Shortridge. This is my third speech, my persuasive speech, and this is my audience member you're looking at right now, Dallas Shortridge. She's going to hold the camera for me while I try to persuade her in this speech. So there you go. Thank you, Dally.
You're welcome.
We'll get set up real quick. Okay, Dally, are you ready?
I'm ready.
You ready to be persuaded?
Oh yes, persuade me.
Okay. This is my third persuasive speech by Dakota Shortridge, and it's watch movies based on comic books, please. As most of us probably already know, it's summer blockbuster season. Now this season comes with many choices. Do I take my family to see a comedy, or watch little tater tot people in Despicable Me 2? Well, let me just tell you, neither is the answer. If you're going to spend your hard-earned money on anything, you must devote it to a comic book film. The main reason for taking the family to go see Man of Steel or the newly released The Wolverine is because of Hugh Jackman. He not only is a fantastic actor who also has a one-man Broadway show, he's so crazy handsome, Brad Pitt is even jealous. Every single American woman can appreciate such fine talent in a man. Now, Hugh Jackman isn't just an actor dedicated to the ladies. He is also an action star from down under. His role as Wolverine, the mutant X-Men from the Marvel Comics, whose origins are unknown, gives men as well as women an interesting plot thickener. If you do want to know his origin story, you can read ahead in the comic books. By the way, he's Canadian. Spoiler alert, he's Canadian. Most Americans rather wait for the blockbuster film, The Wolverine, which is in theaters right now, than actually read the comic books. The X-Men movies have a little something for everyone. Halle Berry is one. Even though in real life she stalked her ex-husband for a little bit, but all is forgiven as her role of Storm. Her character is considered a god to the African tribe where she was born and raised. Since she can control the weather and go all Zeus on people, and that she's extremely beautiful and talented, she, as well as her charismatic and powerful character, are wonderful reasons why you should start watching comic book movies right after this speech. Now, I think we should take some time and review the DC comic book movie, Man of Steel. Before I can, I just want to go on the record that I love both DC and Marvel Comics. As a comic book lover, I have met many nerds throughout my 20 years, and to pick just one seems absurd when both have such wonderful backstories, action, and Halle Berry. She also plays DC's Catwoman in the movie Catwoman. So now that we are clear, let us now go over why you need to take your family to go see Man of Steel, which is in theaters as we speak. Superman has been played by Hollywood juggernauts such as George Reeves, father of Christopher Reeves, Kirk Allen, and Dean Cain. I love the Reeves family, but the emotional turmoil and godlike state was brought up flawlessly by actor Henry William. He's a British actor from across the pond that has played in The Tudors and other small films. Of course, this guy is handsome, and yes, Russell Crowe is in the film, but all of that pales in comparison to the pure emotional roller coaster that is Man of Steel. The film begins on Superman's home planet, and as most everyone in the audience knows, is that his home planet is destroyed. The film alludes to using all of your planet's natural resources will one day harm your own home planet. So there are some global climate change undertones to those Al Gore junkies out there. Russell Crowe plays Superman's father throughout the film. He brings that father-son connection, which is really hard to watch on Father's Day with your father. If you don't tear up at least 5 times during the movie, you're an emotionless zombie. Man of Steel has exceptional graphics and action. Usually, the fight scene with the evil villain ends too quickly. This final fight for planet Earth is heart-pounding and it takes forever. Even though you're pretty sure you know who's going to win, they make you second-guess yourself constantly. Comic book films are breathtaking, emotional, have chiseled actors dunked in baby oil, glistening in the Hollywood spotlight. They also have Hugh Jackman. So if Hugh Jackman isn't enough to convince you to watch comic book films, maybe the graphics and extremely emotional storylines will persuade you. Usually Hugh Jackman is enough to catch anyone's attention, but if you're a man, there's Halle Berry. These movies have everything from love stories to heartwarming friendship, good versus evil battle royales, and Hugh Jackman. So go get your family and go watch movies based on comic books, please. Thank you.